Hey wavy babies, it's Ocean Sims and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another episode of The Sims 4 Discover University. And I don't know if you guys remember the last episode, but Deborah invited her son Felix and his friend, also her friend Angela, over for a little bit of a dinner party, or shall I say a dinner date. So she basically said, listen, I know you've already moved out, but I miss you. I want to come see, I want to see you. So invite Angela over and I want to have you both over for dinner, right? So she is going to she just came from the grocery store. Let's just pretend she was like outside in her winter clothes, and we have a dinner party that starts at like 7 o'clock. So what we need to do is serve dinner. We are going to make, what should we make? I thought we could make spaghetti, but apparently her cooking skill is not up to par for spaghetti. So I'm super mad because I implemented that in my story and like she can't even make spaghetti. So we're just gonna make some casserole, possibly. I don't know, we're probably gonna make some taco casserole. I really wanted her to make spaghetti. Felt like that would have been so fitting, especially because spaghetti is his favorite dish from his mom, quote unquote, what I had in the story. Also in the last episode, Felix left a cute, adorable little picture for his mom. She actually missed him when he stopped by to see her, so he left a selfie. He had injured his arm and he was like, hey mom, I can still take selfies, you know, I'm okay. So she's gonna view that and just make her feel, just make her feel a little good inside. She misses her baby. But I thought it'd be interesting to start this LP with her, or view this dinner party in her eyes. I have to dare to be different, right guys? I have to dare to be different. Anyways, let me think here. Let me play some, let's see, change the station. I don't want strange tunes. I really wanted some classical music. Okay, that sounds happy. We're gonna go with that. Okay, so we are ready. Yes, let's start. Our dinner party is about to begin, so let's start. I did make it a gold event because I felt like that would be kind of interesting, especially, oh, she already changed her outfit. Excellent. But I wanted to make this a gold event because I want her to get something out of it. I want her to really want to make this. She's really trying to show out basically for Angela. So I'm gonna get let's see, we're working with $485. We're gonna get an additional chair. Maybe she has an extra chair to pull out, and we're just gonna put that there. And let me see, I want to bring the food right here front and center. And ooh, we should probably get rid of this dish, Deb. Alrighty, so she is ready. She's looking at this picture before they come and she's like, oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited for them to come here. She's gonna unlock the door so that it's already open. Oh, she's so cute. Aw, so I see Felix here, so let me go ahead and hug him, give him a nice little hug. What is she about to whip up now? Mom, you don't have to cook a whole bunch of things. Where's Angela at? All right, so Felix is seeing his mom. He's like, oh, hey, mom. She's going to thank him for coming. She's like, so is Angela here? He's like, I don't know. She said she was on her way. She's going to boast about family to him like, oh, gosh, I love you so much. Oh, there goes Angela. She's right here. Yay, she's here. I'm so excited. Oh, my gosh, she looks so gorgeous. Wow. Oh, wow. She is going to tell her a funny story. Felix is like, wow, Angela, you look wow. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Angela is looking gorgeous. She is just, oh my gosh, she is gorgeous. And of course, Felix would already take, why would you eat the taco casserole already? We need to make a garden salad, which is kind of like interesting. I didn't know we had to do that. This is how I never used this. Let me tell a funny story because we do need to tell stories. I didn't know that you had to do that. So we are also going to make a garden salad as well. It's all right. We're not working with much. We have $417. We are not working with much, but it is so worth it. Like I said, she just came from the grocery store. She picked up a couple things and she was ready. Maybe that's what she was doing right here, making a garden salad. To be honest, I don't know where to put this. I'll just leave this. She's like, oh my gosh, you guys just get comfortable. Oh, you're doing your homework while you're here? Angela, take a break, you goofball. I'm kidding. Oh my gosh. So what do you think Deb is trying to do here? Is she trying to set her son up with Angela? Is she trying to get him to see the beauty in her and just set up something scandalous? After all, she does work in a law firm. a law firm. She is a legal secretary. She's seen some things. She has a way with words. Don't think Deb is just this sweet mom. When you have control for so long over someone, it's, you know what I mean? But okay, so she is neat and good. Angela's neat and good. And Deb is just like, oh my gosh. Wow, she is neat and good. What in the world? Like she's perfect. She's so perfect, Felix. I actually want to talk to Felix, and I want to go to other Sims, and I want to talk up Angela. We are going to talk Angela up and say, wow, she's neat and she's a good Sim. I mean, Felix, have you thought about dating? Why is it that you don't spend as much time with Angela? She is apparently graduating with honors. I mean, have you seen the classes she's taking? He said, wow, I'd love to get to know her some more. So he's actually going to get to know her some more based off of what his mom said, because his mom knows that she's a neat and good Sim. Do you guys see how this is unfolding? He's like looking like, when's she going to come down the stairs? She's like, oh, I'm right here. He's like, hey, I heard that you're like a really, really good person. This is so corny conversation. He says, I spoke with Angela and find her quite pleasing. Oh, you sure do. I bet you do. And then she's going to go to Angela. And what we want to do is also talk up Felix. We want to talk him up. Like, my son, he works very, very hard. I just wish he could be more focused, being that I'm not there to comfort him and be there for him as much as I'd like to with his university experience. I worry about him so much. I don't want him to just have fun. I want him to do well in school. He moved away outside of the home because, he'd be closer to campus and he thinks that he'd do better, blah, 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 whatever. It says he doesn't sound that interesting. Oh my God. The lies you tell. Okay. Let me see here. Listen to classical. It says we have to listen to the stereo at the same time. So what I want to do is actions, form a group with them, listen to classical together. So we're going to listen and enjoy this classical music together, and we're just going to chill. It looks like Angela's feeling quite uncomfortable. Oh, she might be sick. She's like, oh, I feel like I'm coming down with a cold. Do you think that you could continue to keep an eye on Felix for me while I'm away? She's like, so are you dating Angela? And Angela's like, not really. She's like, listen, I've been through a divorce before and things like that, and I can tell you, had I met a guy like my son, so sweet, so kind and thoughtful, man, I'd probably be the luckiest girl in the world. I know whoever he ends up with, he'll make them the luckiest girl, make them feel like the luckiest girl in the world. And look at Felix, he's just like, what? We are going to talk up Felix again because she did not respond like how I wanted her to respond. But again, I feel like this is just her just kind of manipulating her way into things. Again, she's a legal secretary. She has a way with words, and I just want her to make Angela see the other side of him, He doesn't sound that interesting. You're a liar. Yes, he does. I like Angela. She is pretty cool. What does Angela think about you? Because I'm tired of her saying negative things. Ask about another Sim. How do you feel about Felix? Because I don't know. Anyways, thank you for coming. Let's ask about food. Oh, we got a silver medal earned, so that's actually really, really good. Host triumph: to invite, to entertain, to charm and regale. The host who has succeeded at these may take pride in a job well done. Nice, that's excellent. Okay, so we got a reward for that. I like Felix. He is pretty cool. Okay, so if you like him, then I want to talk him up. She probably doesn't think he's interesting because of his personality traits, but she does say that, she likes him and he's pretty cool, and that works for me. So I don't know whether or not we can change that or not. It's all right. Wow, I'd love to get to know him. Yes. So finally, she's like, hey, so your mom says, look at Deb's face, guys. Look at Deb's face. She's like, so your mom says you're actually in robotics? What? I didn't know that. Let's just pretend she didn't know, or something of that nature. Wow. Look at Deb's face, y'all. Deb is just like, I'm gonna get my way. You're gonna stop talking to Lilith. I'm taking pictures because I am a picture taker. Oh, I love this. He's like, oh yeah. Oh, Felix is great. You're right. I told you. That's my boy. He may not be living with her, but if she can find a way to control him sadly. Not in that way, not in that sense. I hate to use the word control, but it's what it is. She's going to invite him to dance, but she's also going to ask him how school's going. So I had her ask him about the degree or whatever. What she's going to do is become best friends with him again. They were best friends. They were totally best friends. But with this dinner, maybe it brought something back. Look, they're dancing together. They're having fun. He's enjoying himself with Lilith and his mom. Not Lilith, Angela and his mom. And so as opposed to Lilith being his best friend, it's going to fall out of range and he's going to be best friends with his mom. I also want her to get close to Angela as well. It's funny because her and Lilith actually have more in common than her and Angela. Lilith is also a loner, which is kind of funny. Oh, he's like, thank you, mom. You know, maybe distance does make the heart grow fonder kind of thing, you know, like not being away and things like that, and you just still being supportive and just even having this dinner. It just reminds me of the way things used to be, mom. So she is currently walking Felix out. She's going to go ahead and clean up and then, you know, have herself the rest of her night. So Felix went ahead and headed out. He's gone. Look at our baby walking. He's so cute. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and catch up with Felix and see what he's going to be doing for the rest of his day. So that was really cool, guys. You guys like hanging out with Deb? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, let's go to Felix. Alrighty, wavy babies, we are back at the university housing with Felix, and it's early in the morning. He's awake. He's working on his presentation for a little bit, and as you can see, he still has that taco casserole from his mom's house, but unfortunately he forgot to put it in the refrigerator when he came home, so it's spoiled. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of that. We don't want our boy getting sick. I need to see what time our first class is. I believe our first class, it's at 9:30, no, 8 a.m. So that's kind of like soon. It looks like he wants to get a promotion, which I really want him to as well. He's pretty ambitious, so it's like he wants to strive and do these things. That's why when he when he ended the term with a B- last semester or term, he was really upset. He wants to have like straight A's. He just envisioned himself being like a straight A student in university. He did it in high school, so you know it shouldn't be a surprise that he wants to do it in college as well. He also wants to tell a story to himself, which I'm going to allow him to do as well. So I can do that by going tell a story to self, because he wants to talk to himself about, you know, last night, you know, just going to dinner with his mom and Angela. He actually saw Angela in a different light, seeing her in that the Grinch green dress. He was like, whoa, her hair was pulled out of her face. She had a bun, little tiny heels on. He was like, oh my gosh, like, dang. I think he is attracted to Lilith. He thinks that she's beautiful. She has her own beauty about her. And I also think he's starting to build up an attraction for Angela, one that I feel like was forced upon, to where he kind of was forced to look at her in that way, whereas before he may have not seen her in that way, maybe even slightly, but with his mom talking them up and putting them in that environment together, it definitely was like, wow, like I'm actually hanging out with a girl and my mom. These are like my mom's like my favorite person. So yeah, right now he's talking to himself. He's so cute. He has class in an hour, so he needs to hurry up and eat. Cool. So we are at Foxberry Commons right now. We see Angela here. We're just going to give her a little embrace. You know how in the last part, not in the last part, but earlier we just saw him become best friends with his mom. Well, Lilith probably feels like there's a shift or a change. And the crazy thing is, guys, is that there is this thing with them where they hang out every day. They see each other almost every day, that if even one day Felix is acting weird, they don't really talk. She already kind of feels insecure. Like, are you okay? What have you been doing? And things like that. Whereas before she didn't really care, but they're actually getting so close to the point where, like, even if just at night she doesn't hear from him, she's just like kind of worried. She's worried about him, and it's kind of crazy. It's kind of funny. We are going to go ahead and practice. Let's see here. I need to juggle this ball around. Oh, he definitely needs to get something to eat. I was gonna have him purchase something, but why do that when lunch? Oh dang, it opens at 12. Oh well, we can wait. We're gonna kick this soccer ball around with our partner here. Where is he? Jonathan. Yeah, we can do that. We'll kick this around because we need to practice kicking or juggling anyway, so it's a really good thing that we're doing this. And our poor robotic skill is suffering, or our bot savant is suffering. But you know what? I just feel like, man, it's not the way I feel about it. It's hard to do all these things at once. I have to focus on different things. And if you have this pack, excuse me, you'll probably want to experience things at your pace too. And I'm just going to let you know right now, Discovery University definitely came with a challenge. So I'm just doing what I want in this LP. I'm going to go and take a disco nap. at the little couch right here because his sleep is suffering, and because I can't cheat up those needs, I can't do anything. Anyways, he's taking a nap, and Lilith was just telling him a story, and he fell asleep on her, and she felt like that was so rude. So she's so irritated, like, dude, I was trying to tell you about my day, you freaking nutball. But it's all right. See, this is just what happens. This is what happens sometimes. But he's sleeping. He's got to get his rest up because he's got soccer practice in a few. So I'm just going to have him do that and have him work on some homework as well. Wake up, Felix. You're in the green now. You can do some homework. There we go. Wow. Felix got promoted to bench warmer. Wow. Big deal, huh? Felix has been promoted to bench warmer. He has also received the following bonus: study soccer strategies on the computer. He did incur another injury. He hurt his arm once again. And of course it says, oof, Felix injured his arm pretty bad. It's going to hurt for a while. He's not going to tell his mom because she's going to think he's outright stupid for hurting himself again. But truth is, Felix is just working hard. I know Felix injured his arm again. I know it's like, oh my God, how'd you injure it again? But I think he injured it because, you know, it wasn't probably fully healed. He did something to mess it up. He was practicing hard, and then boom, he injured it again. But he is absolutely drained. He needs to go home. He really needs to go home. Felix is up, guys. It's the next morning, and he has his presentation here, which is pretty normal. He, of course, wanted it to be excellent, but he's going to go ahead and ask for feedback from Alveda Stringer. She's actually someone that stays in this university housing as well. She actually has a robotic station in her room, which we're going to utilize. Hopefully, we'll have time to utilize, at least for the fourth semester or for fourth term. She's like, oh, man, sorry, Felix. I think she's giving him some advice in the bathroom, which is weird, but she's like, okay, this is what you could do, blah, 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 blah. So he's going to go ahead and refine and organize it and make sure it looks really great. Oh, no, he had an accident. No way, no way. No way. Right in front of her too. Okay, let's just pretend that did not happen. Don't we all? Wouldn't we all pretend that did not happen? We do need to do our homework. That's done. Talking the talk. All this talking the talk, walking the walk, talking stuff, homework. I don't know. Let's have him work on some homework. Awesome. So we went ahead and we are going to get a peanut butter jelly sandwich. We finished our homework, so that's excellent. And now we only have like one more class to do homework for, which we'll probably work on later tonight or something. It just needs to be done by tomorrow. But I do want him to study for the exams because we are working on this presentation so hard. We still have time for that. But it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny that we're here, and I'm not gonna lie, I do like being here as opposed to even living at home, and I like being here as opposed to living in the actual big dorm too. For some reason, this is like the best of both worlds. I really like the decision we made here. I can honestly say that with the utmost confidence. But what I'm going to do is he's going to email his professors about his progress for, let's see, which class? Probably advanced negotiation. Why not? And then I also want him to, I barely email the professor, so might as well, right? We are going to study let's see, we're going to study for off the track trolley problems. Sure, why not? He's pretty embarrassed that he kind of like wet himself a little bit. Man, I feel really bad about that, but hey, it's all right. Things happen. Felix is a little bit of a messy person, I realize, because we like don't ever clean. We don't ever clean the dorm at all, or university housing that we're in, but it's okay. Okay, we're busy. I hope they understand. I hope they don't pinpoint him or target him, but he's so used to having his mom clean up after him. Course grade status. You want to know how you're doing in your Talking the Talk advanced negotiation course? You have a passing grade. So if that's all you need, you're good to go. If you have any remaining work or time to commit to the class, though, there is indeed room for improvement. Thank you so much. All right, that's awesome. That's actually really good. I feel so bad. He hurt his arm again. Talk about like a clumsy guy, man. He's so tired. He's like, oh, I don't want to go to school. I know you don't, baby. It's crazy because Lilith hasn't hit him up today or last night, even while he was with Angela. So it is interesting, and he's the one that invited her to the Foxbury Commons. And I feel like with a girl like her, you have to be honest about what it is you're doing. Like she doesn't even want him hanging out with her sister. Wait, we need to put our bike away though. Awesome. So we are out of class. I'm really happy because I did not feel like being in class. And what I think we're gonna go ahead and do is, oh man, he is so tired. See guys, you see this? This is a fake squig, and then this is the real real squig. No, I think this is the real squig, and then I made him another squig. You see this? Oh gosh, I can't. But yeah, he's gonna go ahead and head home. I need him to work on his presentation and everything. Tomorrow is Winterfest, but we still have school, which is kind of like, ooh, I don't think if you have a holiday you should have classes, but I think it would also throw off the terms and stuff like that. So I get it. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and Lilith finally hit us up. I'm off to GeekCon. They have an observatory there that has some amazing views. You want to come take in the sights with me? Oh man, oh snapsies. Oh man, okay, definitely want to go to that with her, but we're so tired. Felix is like, hey, I'm gonna head home, just give me a second or two. I just need to get some rest. He actually really does not physically have the energy for it, and he may even pass on this. She knows that he's into that type of stuff. Like, he's like, oh man, I really want to go to GeekCon, but I'm tired. And he told himself, if I'm here, I want to excel. I don't want anything else. I want to excel. So I'm gonna have him actually go to sleep, and he'll probably forget that he even told Lilith that he's gonna hit her back up and stuff. It just depends on how the day goes. Maybe even later he may say, hey, I don't know if you went to GeekCon yet or not, but I'm down to go with you. I just needed some rest. Wow, so his presentation looks absolutely amazing now. So we're going to go ahead and put it in our inventory. We will probably give a presentation tomorrow. He's actually quite hungry and he has soccer practice. So unfortunately, he can't go with Lilith. But I think what he's going to do is just talk to her on the phone. And I don't know, maybe she feels like he's slipping away or something. He's going to chat with her. And then I think he's also going to send a text to Angela, because obviously talking to her makes him think about what her sister's doing too, you know. Angela is wondering if I want to go over to her house and hang out. Now, because I am a drama starter, I feel like it was easier for him to say, hey Lilith, like, I'm gonna have to, rain check that. But being that Angela is asking him to come over, he knows he has soccer practice. He knows he's not gonna make it in time. But Angela was looking so good last night, guys, and to be honest with you can't blame him. He's still a guy, he's still young, and he's still exploring with himself. He's going to say, like, you want me to come over? And she's like, yeah, like, do you want to work on some homework or whatever? And he's like, you know what? I shouldn't even attend soccer practice today. I injured my arm again. I'm just going to injure it again. Like, I might as well just tell the coach that I'll probably come tomorrow. And so they are here, and ooh, Lilith is here too. I want to pretend that Lilith isn't here. I don't want her to be there. Okay, so Angela is so excited to see Felix. She's like, hey Fee, like, how are you? And but Angela did not tell him that Lilith is here. She invited him on her own whim. He just canceled plans with Lilith. It's a little awkward. Should he go in the house and should he face that type of conflict, or should he suggest even going somewhere, maybe a restaurant or something with Angela? You let me know. You vote in the polls in the top right hand corner, or you drop down in the comments. I will know who finished watching this video based off of that poll. So definitely decide for me. I don't know what to do right now, so I don't want to lead this part of the LP. I'm gonna let your vote decide what he should do in this moment. All I gotta say is, Angela's like springing something up in him inside his soul that makes him a little excited. Okay. I don't know if it's just lust or something else. He can't explain it. He can't make sense of his emotions, but she definitely makes his heart race. And Lilith is the person that probably makes his heart feel at ease, if you get what I'm saying. So I don't know. Anyways, I love you guys. Just keep stepping. Always stay wavy. And I will see you in the next video. All right. Peace out.
She doesn't text me on the weekend. Don't wanna know what she's up to. Calm down. If I close my eyes and focus on my own mind for a while, then it doesn't matter. This love's all I remember.